What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another public freakout. Make sure to hit that thumbs up and let's jump right into it. In this first clip, we have a Karen who's refusing to leave after being refused service, who starts going off on the employee for asking her to wear a mask. She then turns her attention towards the customer for filming her.
We don't like to. Do you think I want to wear a
Yes,
mask?
I do. Yes,
I do not want to wear a mask. I have to wear
just like the rest of them.
Why
Why
don't
don't you people educate yourselves?
You need to.
How am I doing? My critic cute?
You're really close to
Are
me.
you afraid? You should run away.
I don't like
But
how
you
close
have your
are.
super mask on.
I'm trying to protect you.
I don't need protection from you.
Oh, you just touched me. I
Oh,
really wish you hadn't.
no, I touched you.
So these two geniuses tried to cash a cashier check for $2,500, which they printed on a simple printing paper.
So you guys are trying to scam us with this fake check, yes?
No.
Yes, you are, because it's a fake-ass check. We have two options.
What?
Either we rip the check up or we call the police. Which one?
Rip it up.
Which one?
Rip it up.
See you later. Hey! Hey!
This Karen walks into a private store knowing they require the customers to wear a mask, and she shows up without one, looking to stir up some trouble. The owner tells her to leave and she refuses and starts reading out loud all these types of laws, telling the owner she can be charged for practicing medicine without a license, all because she asked her to wear a mask. Make sure to stay tuned to the end of the video to watch the part 2 of this clip.
Yes, you did, and please leave.
Hmm?
And how dare you talk to her like that? This isn't us.
Why don't you read it out loud?
You have to.
I'll read it to you.
You have to wear a mask.
A licensed medical professional is the only person qualified to give medical advice, including the advice to wear a mask, which negatively affects the respiratory system, neurological system,
Okay, that's okay. But
and
in
immune
this
system.
in this store, you have to wear a mask.
Practicing medicine without a license
I'm the culprit.
is an offense punishable by law. California Civil Code 51B. Any threat of intimidation in this matter will result in law enforcement being summoned. So
They're
thanks
coming
for
right
doing
now.
my job.
They're coming
for me.
right now.
Good, good. I'm glad. I'm gonna keep browsing. Thanks.
No, you need to be out of here.
Actually, I
Yes,
wouldn't
you do.
touch me because that would be assault. So you can just wait for the police.
Hi.
So sorry
my
that you
name
were
is Judy
triggered.
Galando, and I am at the hospice shop in Alamo, and there is a lady that absolutely refuses to wear a mask and will not leave.
Oh my
That
goodness.
she won't leave our store.
She's a free American.
He said, I have the right to ask you to leave the business.
Well, I actually know the law, and you.
That is
apparently
not the
don't.
law. The law is every business can. You're so funny. Every business
So funny.
has the right.
Have you looked at yourself recently?
Why would I need to look at myself?
Because you look ridiculous. You look. This is.
I look ridiculous?
Yes, this is an ascent to a satanic cult.
Okay, the point.
I'm glad you find that funny.
The police.
Yeah, I would just wait for the police.
That's okay. Wait for the police.
Wonderful.
I don't like you in here because if you have
Crap.
you're spreading it.
I'm gonna
us.
breathe all over while I'm in here. Okay? Yeah. So. Yes.
That's okay.
It's the
police will
flu.
be here any minute.
Exactly.
And they will take you out of here.
I cannot wait to see that
Yeah, I
happen.
bet you can.
I can't.
You think this is exciting and funny? Don't
I
you?
think this is funny.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. But it's actually a tragedy because you don't realize that these are God-given rights, so you can't grant
Didn't God make
or
doctors?
take them away.
Didn't God get the doctors?
Well, I suppose you
Yeah.
could put it that way, but there's plenty of doctors who feel exactly the way I do. And according to our Constitution, I have God-given rights
That's okay. The cops will be here. Any
protected
minute. That's okay.
by, yes, they're supposed to be upheld by the same officers who swore an oath to that Constitution. So there you go. Whoop-de-scoop.
So this guy is not too happy about driving around the drive-thru for some ranch and ketchup, so he decides to drive around one more time to confront the manager for wasting his gas.
Hey, y'all got a manager I could talk to? Hey, get her back here, bro.
Get back here.
Yeah, she made me go around. There's no sign here telling me that I gotta go around for ranch and ketchup, and she making me go all the way around. That's stupid, bro. Okay, so this is a person right here, an employee of McDonald's. There's no sign here at all and they made me go around.
I'm sorry, I refuse to be recorded. It is my right to not be recorded.
I'm sorry. There's no sign here.
There is a sign over there.
Right here, right here. Wait, the first time, so you're gonna waste my gas?
There is a sign over
You're gonna
there,
waste,
sir.
have
You
fun
need to
being on
leave.
Facebook. You're gonna be on Facebook. Have
You
fun.
need to leave. This is
Have fun.
illegal. Have a good night.
This reporter spots Alec Baldwin with his wife in New York and decides to harass them in front of their home. He gets confronted by Alec Baldwin himself.
Please walk away. Please walk away.
Stand here. This is public property.
You were walking in that direction. I'm going to call the police if you don't leave.
Call the police, please.
Please go. Please go.
Wait, Mr. Baldwin, I have to ask you, what brings you to New York City?
I asked you to leave.
Mr. Baldwin, why? Who's here?
I asked you to go away. Please go away.
Somebody's
Alec,
home. This is not.
You're not allowed to photograph under somebody's private home.
This is public property.
Go away. Stop
Who's
it.
here? Did you really not pull the trigger? Do you believe it went off?
In this first clip, we have Karen who's ready to take on a bunch of guys and girls after being confronted for almost hitting them while pulling into the parking lot. She gets in a bunch of people's faces while blocking other customers from leaving.
He almost hit us. Did you not see that? He came this close to us.
You're in the middle of a
It doesn't
park.
matter. It does not matter. You almost hit us. Joey, chill out. Calm down. They're leaving. Hey, I'm sorry.
Man,
please get in the car, man. I'm sorry about that. He's hot.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey,
Sorry. Are you trying to get out? Hey, she's trying to. Can you let her get out? Hey, can you let her get out?
I'm just curious.
She's trying to leave. Can you let her get out?
You
She's
guys
just.
are all losers. Hanging out in the sheep parking lot.
You're making a scene. Ethan, back up. Ethan, back up.
Everyone look out.
She's not even with us. Let her get out. Jesus Christ. We should probably leave. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna call 911 on their ass. I'm gonna be like,
No, we have permission actually. Yeah, but you're in the middle of the road, parked.
No, you were walking down the middle of the parking lot to prove
just
a
let
point.
them.
You were walking to
Just let her do
money
it.
to ask you if you wanted to get through so I could make a pass. Are you serious right now? Yes. I was in there.
Hey, can you let her leave? She works here. We're just trying to let her leave.
I can walk
Should talk about that.
Okay.
I came walking to you. Please back up. I came walking to you to ask if you guys needed to get. No, I'm sorry. You back up. You don't have a mask on. I did back up.
Now you
Oh
can
my God. I just wanted to.
That's all.
And let her leave.
Right now, that's all we ask. Just let her leave.
I literally was just
That's all
trying
we're
to
asking
ask
right
if
now.
you needed to get out of my face. No, you get out of my face.
Taylor.
You started this.
Ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
You started it.
No, you did. You didn't have to get out of
No,
here.
honey, you started.
Here we have another Karen who's holding up a bus in New York, refusing to leave. So this woman at a private clinic gets kicked out of her appointment for not letting the doctor do his job. He asked her a couple of questions for his evaluation and she refuses to answer him, demanding he gives her the medication she was promised.
You kicked me out of my appointment because I said I did not allow an evaluation. If you don't allow, what do I asked you why. I have it on record.
If you don't allow a doctor to evaluate you.
What did you need to evaluate me for? But this is not how my last doctor told him to treat me. And he's probably going to call the cops or whatever. I don't care because I'm video recording. Here it goes. Yep.
So if you're recording this, I want to let you know that you're recording private health information of other patients.
I'm not in nobody's room. I'm not in anyone's room. I'm not in anyone's room. What are you calling security on me for? All you did is ask me to leave the office. You didn't ask me to leave out there. Need to leave where? All you said was you need to leave and open the door. You didn't tell me where. They're calling security on me because what? I don't know. You security? Oh, you're here for me. My doctor put me out for no reason, and I'm here for a doctor appointment. He got caught up in some shit in a lie, and I confronted him, and he said, you need to go. I have a few questions. I'm talking to security, thanks. Yeah, but I'm talking to him, and you're interrupting, ma'am. Can I finish speaking to him? Can I finish speaking to him, ma'am? See what I mean? Can I please finish speaking to him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
You cannot record us without our permission, and I do not give you permission to record
Well, then get out of my camera, lady.
You cannot record us legally.
Well, then get out of here. Legally, I know my rights.
You cannot record
Okay.
us unless you get our permission.
Well, then you should probably get out of the way of the camera. So he's refusing to give me my medication?
You have to come back.
But no, I'm here.
Record me.
Okay, but he's refusing to give me my medication?
Because you refuse.
I'm not talking to you. Did he refuse to give me my medication?
He didn't refuse. He just said you didn't get to that part.
Yeah, and that's his fault. So
here we have a Karen who's not too happy about being pulled over and accused of speeding. She gives the cop an attitude, telling him her registration is in the back of the car and simply just refuses to cooperate. The cop tells her to step out of the car after interrupting him and not providing a registration. She refuses and decides to call 911 on the cop.
You want to?
I'm trying to do my job.
You want me
right
to turn
now?
on my video camera?
Yeah,
I will,
absolutely, absolutely.
For sure.
I honor that. That'd be great.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would my lawyer.
Great. Okay, terrific.
Yeah.
But I do need your vehicle registration.
Cool. You
and
want to
your
dig
proof
in
of
my
insurance.
trunk?
If you don't give, okay.
Go ahead and run it.
Okay.
Thank you. It's a business.
Go ahead and hop out of the car.
You can't hop me out of the car.
Yep. Get out of the car. Yes. Get out of the car.
No, you can't.
Get out of the car.
Try. You can't make me get out
Nope.
of the car.
If you're gonna be like this,
you can't make me get out of the car.
I
and
can't.
I will call another officer now.
Okay.
You will not make me get out of the car with my children in the car. For pulling me over for speeding because you don't like my attitude.
No,
sir.
I'm gonna pull you out of the vehicle because I do not want to have this conversation in front of your children.
I don't care. 911's being called.
Do you not?
I'm calling 911
No, you're
right
gonna
now.
get out of the vehicle.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
are.
are.
I'm calling 911. Hi, could you please send me an officer?
No,
I'm on the side of the freeway, and the officer's trying to open my door and come in my car with my children. Do not touch my car,
You're
sir.
gonna be removed from the vehicle.
You're on 911.
You're gonna be removed from the vehicle.
You're gonna be rude. You're
gonna be removed from the vehicle.
You're going to
be removed from the
He
vehicle.
just broke my window.
Do not.
He just broke my
Do
window.
not roll that window up.
He just broke my window. Somebody bring a cop here now.
Do not.
Now.
Open the door.
No. You're dead. You're
I'm
gonna
dead?
yes, you're gonna be arrested for doing that. You're out of control.
Miss,
Do not even talk
Is there
to her.
any weapons inside the vehicle?
What?
To the best of your knowledge.
Weapons? No.
Is there any reason why your mother's acting like this?
Are you out of your mind?
Do you know there's any weapons in the vehicle at all?
Are you kidding me?
No knives or handguns? Okay.
You are really out of
Okay.
control.
So you're going to jail.
I'm not going to jail.
Yes, you're going
I'm
to jail.
calling Rex right now. Yeah, don't worry.
And this is part 2 of the woman after the cops show up. You're not gonna believe what she tells them. Let's just watch.
Actually, under the law of public accommodation, they don't. Maybe if we were in North Korea, but we're in America.
They have the right to refuse service statements. Let's go ahead and put your items down and we'll go outside and talk. Okay?
I mean, I just want it to be known that they are discriminating against a healthy American.
I get it.
If I were in a wheelchair,
I get it. Let's just go
Have you heard
outside.
of unwrong
Let's
civil
go,
rights?
Let's go outside and we'll talk about it, okay?
you're all practicing medicine without a license. Okay? A mask is a medical intervention, and I can't wear one. So,
Your identification on you that I can see, please?
why would I show that to you?
Because you're in here causing a disturbance.
I'm-
I get called. Hold on, listen to me.
I am being
You're in here
discriminated
causing a
against.
disturbance.
I'm happy to
I
leave.
get called here.
I'm happy
I
to
need
leave.
to figure out who you are, right?
Well, I mean, you're
So
not going to show
Let me
me.
see what you got then. Let me see.
Sure.
Where do we print this up? Off the internet?
The Healthy American.
So this is probably an old civil code. Have you ever seen this civil
It's not
code?
an old civil code, sir.
Have you done it?
In the United States of America, we have something called the First Amendment. When you, back in the day, when you were in police academy and you did swear an oath, and that First Amendment covers my religious freedom. You can. If you want to shop at a place that discriminates, you can definitely go in. I'm happy to go. I have another event I need to go to, but I just wanted to get a party dress and shop like any normal American would.
Do you live in the area?
I don't see why that's any of your business. Anyway, I have cards if you want to learn more about.
No.
You have no interest.
That everybody has to have a mask.
Actually, in the governor's order, there's exceptions for people with medical conditions, which I have. And even if I did not, as a Christian, I don't veil my face. That's guaranteed to me under the First Amendment.
If you have a medical condition, then you probably have to provide that information so that we can...
Show us your papers? Are we back in like 1940s Germany?
Okay. So, I guess we're done here.
Yeah, I guess we're done.
They're refusing service to you.
Yeah.
That's their right to do.
And you are, instead of upholding my rights, you're just allowing them to run roughshod over the law.
What I'm being told by
I'd love to get all of your information, please, so I could follow up.
So they don't want her back in the store?
That's fine.
I am just told him I was on my way to leave.
Office, okay?
I'd like everyone's names and numbers, please. Badge numbers.
I don't have a badge number. My name is Deputy Wallace.
Deputy
Wallace.
Bergie? Could you please spell that?
Sir, there, take a picture.
It's a little small for me. I am 44. Bergie, thank you, sir. And you? What about him? Sir? Officer? Deputy? Do you have a name? Oh, I see. Okay, good. That's a nice cowardly move on your part. Awesome. You have no interest in learning more?
Not today.
Okay, well, I'll just follow up then.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I appreciate you just completely subverting the Constitution. Like, you must be really proud of yourself. Still collecting a paycheck, I'm sure, and getting paid overtime. That's great.
Nope,
like, you must really sleep well at night.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, you sure and get all your boosters so that you can vacate the planet sooner than later.
Okay, have a great day.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Alright guys, that wraps up this video. Thank you so much for staying tuned to the end. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, and I will see you next time.